At the heart of Rift Valley region, 335 kilometers from Kenya's capital, is Kerio Valley, a place blessed with a very beautiful landscape and a people with rich culture. However, something important and equally critical has been lacking in the region for long now: peace.
Leaving 6 other people injured. Learning has been paralyzed along the Kerio Valley Triangle, affecting 13 secondary schools and 37 primary schools.
5 people have been shot dead in Kerio Valley as the bloodletting in the volatile area worsens.
Have mounted at Kapokibil, Marakwet East, Elgeyo Marakwet County, following yesterday's shooting of 4 herders who were shot dead by unknown number of livestock stolen.
The National Youth Council CEO, Roy Sasaka Telewa, has been and continues to be at the front line, amplifying the role of the youth in various sectors such as peace building. As his legacy, the CEO strongly believed that the need to reach the people and the youth in the valley was paramount.
When you watch the news, you realize that there's been a periodic occurrence of bad news and saddening news in our newsroom, specifically touching on Kerio Valley and how the young people from different communities are fighting each other and killing each other. And this is a wake-up call that for a peaceful nation as Kenya, this is not the time we should be realizing such killings of each other. And the challenge is that the very people who are pushing for this is the young people. And as National Youth Council and SPREADTRUTH Africa, we realize that we have energy in youth, and we want to leverage and tap on this energy to bring about peace, to bridge the gap and bring forth peace ambassadors and peace champions. And that's why we are actually rallying the nation towards the One Life, One Nation campaign. A campaign that will bring together the different communities in Kerio Valley to have a dialogue and to solve and to achieve sustainable peace.
Madam Lina J.B. Kilimo, the Chief Administrative Secretary, Ministry of Gender, comes from Elgeyo Marakwet in Kerio Valley. She has been praying and crying for peace to be restored in the valley so that her people and the region at large can again live in harmony.
Why we are praying for peace? Yes. Look how fertile our soils are, and we are always hungry. It is because of insecurity. This is what has turned into a battlefield instead of a gardening field. So we are praying that one day the guns will turn into, as the Bible says in Isaiah, it will be changed into ploughed.
So Waziri, there's this community that is fighting this community.
Yeah, yes.
Killing each other.
We kill each other.
So this soil has a lot of blood, like you said in the morning.
Definitely. And add the blood of FGM also.
Madam Lina strongly points out the much needed gospel and mentorship among various groups in the region. Therefore, together with SPREADTRUTH Africa, the National Youth Council collaborated with her for the Kerio Valley Peace Mission. As the sun rises, we together hope to restore hope and bring light to the valley under the theme, One Life, One Nation. During the Peace Mission, these programs were used as avenues to reach various groups as we campaigned and championed for peace. Sawazisha Gumzo Kikao, Sports, Green in Kenya Initiative, FGM sensitization, food distribution, pastoral training and evangelism, and a culture festival.
Tunatafuta amani. Wamama wamesema ujane ishie hapa. Hatutaki vijana wengine ya bunduki. Tunataka tu ya Mungu peke yake.
Apa, roku seru korani. Ore kalia ko chomyon.
Apa,
So we are currently a few minutes away from AIC Koloa. Though we are stuck here because the water is too much because of the rains. However, we are pretty much determined to proceed with this, the peace mission, because it's very necessary in Kerio Valley. So we thank God that we were able to get here, and we trust Him that this mission is going to be successful.
It's really raining here in Koloa heavily, but we are aware that the Morans are waiting for us in Koloa for this dialogue, Sawazisha Gumzo, and therefore we are really determined to get there. We are looking for different routes to make sure that our peace mission is a success.
In Koloa, we are supposed to go meet the Morans. Despite these hurdles, munaona vile kumenyesha, kuna matope, but this is our personal responsibility, not just as myself, but as National Youth Council as well. Na tumesema lazima tutafika huko kwenye tunaenda. Mambo yote ikitulia, Mungu aliye juu atatufikisha. Na pia tusisahau iko mambo na FGM. Huko pia kuna wasichana wetu. Haya maneno ya ukeketaji ya wasichana, sisi tumesema tukiwa pamoja na Spread Truth, hii maneno lazima tukomeshe.
Apa roku semu korani. Ore kalya ngo chomyot.
Behind me, these are part of the Morans who we were speaking to today in our Kikao, and most of them have said yes to Jesus Christ, and they are holding these booklets that actually welcomes them to the new faith, but also they have received food, but above all they have purpose to maintain peace in this community, because we know one life, one nation. One life matters to God, and we want to leave that indelible mark in Marakwet. Today has been the happiest day to see them say yes to Jesus Christ. But also they want to say yes, thank you to everyone who has supported this mission. What do you say in Marakwet? Kongoi, Kongoi, Kongoi.
Kijana mwenye nambari 3 anaondosha uchafu. Yes, nambari 3 Mtetele Kemboy. Bado unakuja kijana hawa. Naingia huyo kitu hapa.
Nothing less, lead me to my destiny. I have waited patiently. I have vision, oh I believe. I know I can count on me. So stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up. 3, 2, 1. The champions, stand up. Stand up, stand up, stand up. Here we go, it's getting close. Now it's just who wants it most. It's just life, that's how it is. 'Cause we have our strengths and weaknesses. Oh, I have vision, can't you see? I'm on the move, make way for me. So stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up. Stand up for the champions. Stand up.
Apa roku semu korani. Ore kalya ngo chomyot. Apa apa gone gada.
Aziz yetege yara galya Abo bole galya Abaja Aziz yetege sama galya Abo bole galya Ha ha ha, tumeuona mkono wake Bwana.
Mengi mazuri tumeyaona, Mungu umetenda, ni kweli wewe muweza. Ulitamka vitu vikawa, neno tulatosha, ukisema umetenda. Kawatoa utumwani, watumishi wako umewapa yote waombayo, ikiwa umependezwa.
Uamualo hakuna wa kulipinga, hakika wewe ni Mungu wa vyote. Unatawala dunia na vilivyomo, makuu umeyatenda Jehova. Hakika tumeuona Baba, mkono wako Bwana, kweli matendo yako Bwana ni makuu na umetutoa.
Shukran Deacon. Kama kawaida, ukienda mahali na kabla mjaanzisha chenye kimewapeleka, ni vyema pia unawaeleza wenzetu kwa nini tuko hapa. Si ndio?
Ni kweli Madam Mwele.
Haya Deacon, sisi wote tuko makini, tusikize kwa nini tuko hapa.
Asante. Tunashukuru kwa sababu ya mwaliko huu ya kuweza kuja mahala hapa, na tumekuja kwa mwaliko mkubwa wa mama yetu Honorable Dr. JB Kilimo, ambaye alituambia tunataka amani katika bonde la Kerio. Asante sana mama. Na alipokuja aliongea na wakurugenzi wetu wawili ambao aliwaeleza ya kwamba lazima bonde la Kerio liwe na amani. Na kwa hivyo viongozi wetu wawili, Reverend Hamisi Kirenga na mkurugenzi wetu Roy Sasaka Telewa, tuko hapa by extension, wazungu wanasema, kwa mwaliko wenu kwa kusema one life, one nation. Asante sana Madam Mwelimu.
Put your hand, go walk. You know go open doors. You said go be a boss. Amen. Everything you put your hand, go walk. You know go open doors.
As Spread Truth Africa, we commit not only to propagate the peace of Christ, but also to support the initiatives that the government has as far as making sure that our communities live in harmony with each other. So we'll continue supporting the government. Thank you so much.
Kwa majina naitwa Dorothy Chepkemoi. Natoka Marakwet East. Kwa niaba ya vijana wa Marakwet East, tumeamua tukiwa na Mungu kuwa tutadumisha amani. Mikutano kama hizi za michezo tutaandaa mingi kupitia viongozi wetu na tudumisha amani milele.
Majina ni Miriam Makeno. Natoka hapa Koloa.
Hapa ni wapi?
Hapa ni Koloa. So kwa niaba ya vijana wote, wasichana na wanaume, tunataka kudumisha ama tunadumisha amani kutoka leo na milele.
Majina naitwa Harrison Kipsalam. Mkaaji wa hapa Koloa. Kutoka sasa tumeamua kama vijana ya Koloa tutadumisha amani milele na milele. Amen.
Kwa majina naitwa Milka Koske. Nawasilisha Marakwet West. Na hapa ni kwangu, nimeoleka huku. Yes. Yesu asifiwe. Amen. Amani idumu milele na milele.
Amen.
Bismarck mwimbaji, nitakuja baadaye. Amani milele na milele.
Milselo Tom
Teate East, amani milele na milele na idumu milele na milele.
Amen.
When we come together and with unity of purpose, we can touch lives and leave an indelible mark. We continue to call upon the youth of our beautiful nation Kenya to be relentless in pursuit of peace within their spaces and their communities. The peace mission in the valley was life-changing. May peace win and reign in the valley.